Hello Blazers, NFKRZ, and today guys we have a little bit of a different type of video. Basically I've been looking around on YouTube and I see that a lot of people are making my unpopular opinion type videos, and I personally love these videos. I find them very entertaining and I love to see the people's reaction. And so guys, today I present you NFKRZ Bang's official version of my unpopular opinions. I want you guys to have a little chat, to have a discussion in the comments, and please just don't hate me for this, okay? Let's start with the first one. Driving down into very controversial territory here. I think that XXXTentacion should be left alone after his death. I think that his mom and artists like Lil Pump, even Kanye West, the man that I basically worship, okay, I'm like his biggest fan of all time. X's label and his managers, everybody's just using his death for clout right now. People are literally exploiting his name and putting him on features and jumping on tracks with him, like rappers that he didn't even know, rappers that were never friends with him in the first place. I think almost every song that was released after X's death is absolute trash, okay? We need to just stop this and stop ruining his legacy. The fucking Arms Around You song, it sounds like Despacito too, okay? This is not what I come to expect from X. Please stop. Second unpopular opinion, I hate Dark Souls. Now guys, I know that I just need to get good, I know it, but I tried playing Dark Souls 3 and I literally got stuck on the very first enemy, the very first boss, and I just stopped playing the game. Like, I'm sorry, okay? I play video games to relax and have a good time, not to fucking want to die, okay? Even though I enjoy some very challenging games like Hotline Miami, for example, I just can't play Dark Souls, man. It's just not for me. I'm sorry. Number 3, there is no new or old Kanye. He's just the same as he's ever been, and he's literally the GOAT of the rap game. Kanye may not be the best rapper, but he's definitely the best artist in the rap game right now, and he has more influence on the music industry than any other rapper, period. Nobody even comes close. People who hate on Kanye because of his political opinions just need to listen to his music, and trust me, their opinion would change. Here's an unpopular opinion within an unpopular opinion, by the way. Yeezus is the best Kanye West album. Do not at me. Number 4, Leafy is Here back in the day could actually be pretty funny. A lot of people like to say that Leafy is Here was boring and he was not entertaining whatsoever, but in my opinion, Leafy is Here was pretty interesting to watch. Number 5, the best Call of Duty in history of the franchise is Black Ops 1, because the story in that one is just mind-blowing, bruh. Number 6, Sicko Mode is better than Mobamba. Number 7, Apple gets way too much shit these days. Like, when you look on YouTube, it's basically cool to hate on Apple now. Everybody's saying that people who use Apple products are complete sheep and that their products are complete trash. I personally think that Apple makes pretty good products that work pretty well. And even though iPhones may cost a lot of money, I think the longevity of the Apple supports kind of justifies the price. For example, the iPhone 5S came out in 2013 and it was updated to the newest iOS. Now let's take Samsung Galaxy S4 for example, which was released in 2013 as well. Was that updated to the newest Android? Yeah, I don't think so. Apple definitely is not dying. People have been saying that Apple is dead for the past 10 years and so far it's doing fine. Number 8, 6ix9ine is actually kind of fire, and even though he has some songs that are complete trash like Bebe, I don't know, I enjoy his music quite a lot. I think that he's pretty unique and I think he's actually very fun and enjoyable to listen to. I'm sorry, I said it, but 6ix9ine is great. Number 9, Ariana Grande is fucking boring. Look, I like female singers that do something actually interesting with their voice, like Beyonce or Rihanna, but when it comes to Ariana Grande, she's so basic.
Thank you, next turn!
Shut the fuck up. Number 10, Shane Dawson's Jake Paul series was not that great. Now look, I like Shane, I think he's a YouTube legend, and I love his Jeffree Star series, and I don't give a I never knew who Jeffree Star even was before watching it, and actually got super engaged in the story, so that tells you that it's a great video. But the Jake Paul series, you know, it just had really no substance to it. Like, there were so many fake overreactions from Shane during the interviews, and that video is just insane. And you know, with this video really is only interesting, I guess, for people who really knew nothing about Jake Paul prior. If you know something about Jake Paul, it's kinda sleep, I ain't gonna lie. Number 11, Assassin's Creed is fucking terrible. Like, I've tried playing the second game and it was okay-ish. I've tried playing some of the others and it's just so boring. Like, I don't know how people play these games. It's literally been the only game series that has not changed whatsoever in the past 10 years. Assassin's Creed is just so boring, and I don't understand how people love it so much. Number 12, I actually quite like the Try Guys. Now, we all hate BuzzFeed. I hate BuzzFeed just like any next person, but the Try Guys, I think they're actually pretty good, and the chemistry between Ned, Zach, and Eugene is great. I think Ned is my least favorite, the most kind of boring Try Guys member for me, but other than that, they're great. Number 13, the Big Mac sucks. It's like the driest fucking sandwich. There's no tomato. There's barely any sauce. The bun in the middle is just weird, and it just doesn't taste good. It just doesn't. And I'm gonna say this as well. KFC and Burger King are much better than McDonald's. Don't at me. Number 14, Playboi Carti gets way too much shit for not being a lyrical rapper and for being a so-called mumble rapper. People just don't realize that not everybody has to be I'm a lyrical, spiritual, miracle individual, skipping and flipping and dipping. Playboi Carti has mastered the art of minimalistic trap, and his music slaps. Dilate was a great album. Number 15,
Burger King foot lettuce.
I absolutely hate medieval settings in movies, video games, etc. This is the reason why, you know, when I see castles, bows and arrows, I'm like, get me out of here, okay? This is the reason why I can't get into stuff like Skyrim, Game of Thrones, The Lord of the Rings, etc. I just don't like medieval times. Number 16, Fortnite sucks, and both Battle Royale games generally suck ass. I can play PUBG with my friends, but if I'm alone, I'm not having a good time at all. I don't like it. And I have Black Ops 4 and have not even tried Blackout once, so that says something. Number 17, Joji is not as good or unique as people paint him to be. I think he's pretty talented, and I love a lot of his old music, especially his Chloe Burbank type stuff. That was great, but let's be honest here, if Joji did not have Filter Frank, if he didn't have fans before, he would be nowhere as big as he is right now. Number 18, I think that people should not identify as extremely left-wing or extremely right-wing, because you gotta be a centrist. You gotta have a critical point of view, because at this point, people that call themselves the anti-social justice warriors, they're just as bad, just as triggered, and just as reactionary as the so-called social justice warriors. Number 19, Eminem has fallen off. Eminem, his last two albums were absolute trash in my opinion. Revival just had terrible production, terrible mixing, it had terrible lyrics sometimes, and Kamikaze was basically, ooh, you guys didn't like my album, screw you guys, you didn't like my album. The album. That was all it was, okay? It's terrible. And you gotta understand that the first CD I ever bought in my life was Eminem, and Eminem has been my inspiration for years, and he's the reason why I started listening to rap and music in the first place, and now I think he's so bad. And like, songs like Venom, it just sucks. It just sucks, I'm sorry. Number 20, I disagree when people say that the Kardashians have no talent whatsoever. I think they're very smart and they're very, very great businessmen, because they basically making money out of nothing. That takes skill and that takes talent. Don't at me. Number 21, Drake is overrated. You know, his entire career was pretty much started from Kanye West and Lil Wayne. And you know, he has some good songs, but Scorpion was trash, let's be honest here. It's just the album that's made to get as much plays on streaming websites. And you know, with the whole information about Drake grooming 14-year-olds and with Drake hiding his son and being a snake overall, I don't like him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. Number 22, I think we should stop waiting for Half-Life 3 at this point. It's never coming out, and Valve has turned into a complete just cash cow that does nothing but make free-to-play cancer and sit on a big pile of cash. I used to love Valve, but now I hate them. I'm sorry. Screw you, Gabe Newell. That pretty much concludes it for this episode of my unpopular opinions. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with what I had to say in this video? Do you have some different takes? Do you have some different arguments? Make sure to leave them down in the comments. I'll be very interested to read them. And as well, make sure to leave your unpopular opinions and hot takes down in the comments. Maybe I could feature them in the next episodes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.